Hi guys, welcome to Chili Pot Kitchen. My name is Darshini. As Christmas is around the corner, I want to share one more Christmas special dessert, that is Christmas pudding, served with a creamy white sauce. Traditional Christmas pudding is a make-ahead steamed fruit-filled dessert which is set alight when it is served. I'm also gonna share how to light the Christmas pudding and white sauce recipe, so stay with me till the end. Traditionally, it takes hours to steam on the stove top. The best part is, today I'm using my Instant Pot that makes this delicious pudding so quick and easy. This Christmas pudding in the Instant Pot will be ready in less than 2 hours without any babysitting. I'm gonna share some tips and variations for this Christmas pudding recipe, so stay with me till the end. The most important thing is, it has a lot of alcohol, so don't give it to kids. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Looking for more Instant Pot or electric pressure cooker, air fryer and Instant Pot blender recipes? Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more easy and tasty video recipes. I post new videos every Tuesday and Friday. Please do click the notification bell icon to get an update on my new videos. Let's get started to see how to make Christmas pudding in the Instant Pot. First, let's see how to make a pudding. Check on the ingredients. Take a screenshot of ingredients or check the description box below later. First, soak the dry fruits ahead, at least soak them overnight. I'm using my pre-soaked dry fruits. I have already shared how to soak dry fruits in alcohol and juice on my channel. I have given the recipe link in the description box below, please do check it or check the playlist in the end. To a bowl, add the soaked dry fruits. This is approximately 2 cups. Add brown sugar. Add allspice powder. I'm using the homemade spice powder. I have given the recipe link in the description box below. Please do check it. Add ground almonds. Add all-purpose flour. Add frozen and grated butter. This gives a nice texture to the pudding. Add fresh breadcrumbs. Add sliced almonds, chopped walnuts, chopped cherries. Add 3 beaten eggs. Combine it well. Add 4 tablespoons of rum, brandy or whiskey. Fold them. The thick pudding batter is ready. Grease the pan or pudding bowl with butter. Add the batter into the pan and level it. We don't want a wonky pudding. Take a piece of baking parchment paper and a slight large piece of foil. Place them over the pudding. This will protect the moisture going inside the pudding and secure with the elastic band or string. Turn on the Instant Pot. To the inner liner, add 1½ cup of water. Place a trivet like this or use foil sling. Keep the pan over the trivet. Close the lid. Let the valve being in venting position. Don't seal the valve. Select the steam mode and set the timer in your phone or Alexa for 15 minutes because the Instant Pot won't notify when it is in steaming. After 15 minutes, cancel the steam mode, close the vent, select the pressure cook mode and set the timer for 35 minutes. Once the Instant Pot is done cooking, let the pressure release naturally for 30 minutes to 1 hour. In the meanwhile, we'll make a white sauce. Check on the ingredients, take a screenshot of ingredients or check the description box below later. In a non-stick saucepan, over the medium heat, gently melt the butter. Once the butter is melted, add the all-purpose flour and stir quickly to create a thick, smooth paste. Cook for 1 minute, taking care not to burn. Use a hand whisk, slowly add the milk, stirring vigorously. Add sugar and a pinch of salt. Salt will enhance the taste. Lower the heat and gently cook for 5 minutes, stirring from time to time. Take care not to have the heat too high or the base of the saucepan may burn. Once the sauce gets thickening, stir it continuously. Turn off the flame and add the brandy, whisking it into smooth sauce. Let it cool down. The pudding is ready. Open the lid carefully. Take out the trivet and pan. Let's open and see. Wow, look at this. It looks good. Let's flip it into the plate. Wow, look at this. It cooked perfectly. When you are ready to serve the pudding, light it up. For this, take a ladle or a small saucepan. Add brandy or rum, heat it up for few seconds and tilt it slightly to catch up the fire, or you can use the lighter to light the fire and gently pour it on top and sides of the pudding. This will give a nice flavor to the pudding. Once you have flamed the pudding, pour the sauce over the pudding. Serve it warm with a white sauce and enjoy it with your loved ones. Happy holidays to everybody. I want to share some tips and alternatives for this Christmas pudding recipe. Let's check to it. Tip number 1. Soak the dry fruits couple of weeks ahead or at least try to soak them overnight. You can use any dry fruits of your choice. Tip number 2. You can add any type of sugar you want. Brown sugar gives a nice dark brown color to the pudding, so I use that. Tip number 3. If you want the pudding to be gluten-free, use gluten-free bread and use gluten-free flour instead of all-purpose flour. Tip number 4. You can use any nuts of your choice. Tip number 5. The sauce can be cooled and kept covered in the fridge for a few days, so great for planning. When you are ready to serve, simply reheat on the stove top or in the microwave. Add a tiny drop of brandy to liven up the flavor. Tip number 6. If your sauce gets curdled, don't panic. Just blend it when it is warm for a couple of seconds. You will get a nice silky sauce. Tip number 7. If you want alcohol-free version, just soak the dry fruits with orange juice or grape juice. Add the cranberry or grape juice while making pudding. For the white sauce, you can use vanilla extract instead of alcohol. Tip number 8. This sauce does not have to be kept just for the Christmas festivities. It's a good basic sweet white sauce and works well with many flavorings, both alcoholic or non-alcoholic. Tip number 9. If you have time, make this pudding a week ahead and rest them in cool and dry place, then reheat it on Christmas Day. Tip number 10. You can reheat the pudding in the Instant Pot by steaming at least 20 minutes on manual high, then do a natural pressure release or warm it in the microwave in small batches. Tip number 11. Use a big ladle or small saucepan to alight the pudding and also use the oven safe tray to avoid accidents. very important thing is don't serve it to the kids because of the high alcohol in this pudding and the sauce. Thanks for watching my video. If you like the video, give a thumbs up. Do try this recipe at your home and give me a feedback in the comment section below. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe and follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Pin the recipe on Pinterest. If you have any questions or feedback, write it in the comment section below. I will respond to it as soon as possible. And see you guys in the next video. Bye.